everybody, I'm back again, Teresa with Sweet.T.Stitching. I just want to say first off thank you to everyone who watched my last video. I know it's been a long time since I posted. Thank you to all my new subscribers and to those who are still with me even though I was gone for like a good year. I really appreciate all the support, you guys. So this is just an update on what I've been doing since my last video. I completed the Crazy 7. That was a very interesting experience for me because I have never done more than really one whip at a time. I've kind of been someone who works on something until it's either finished or I'm bored with it, and then I'll start something else. And so starting 7 new projects in 7 days was a different experience for me, and now I'm like, I have all these things that I want to work on and I don't know what to work on next, and it's like, oh my gosh, my brain's like yeah. So anyways, I don't know if you can see him. Little Scooter. Here. Scooter says hi. He's enjoying his time up on the bed. He likes to sit and look out my window. I'm sorry if the lighting's a little odd here. I'm trying to try different angles, and my window's there, so I had to close the curtain a little bit because the curtain, I need new curtains. So ignore the crazy back there. So this is my update video. I actually filmed a bit of this yesterday or 2 days ago? 2 days ago, but it just didn't work out very well. So, I do have a clip from it though that I want to insert here. That is kind of a PSA, sort of, kind of thing, from my last video that I posted. There's something I want to talk about, so I will go ahead and insert that here. I look different because I filmed it on a different day and different location, all that. But one thing I wanted to mention first off is my last video. I kind of want to talk about something that I mentioned in my last video. I want to apologize to you guys actually, because I feel like my last video I was kind of like whining and poor me, I don't have money to do this and that, and I was thinking about it and I was like, that's just not what I want this channel to be about. Like, yeah, there are a ton of things in my life that I can complain about, sure. I do have a lot of things going on. But there are also a ton of blessings too, and I need to be focusing more on the blessings in my life and not the negatives. And so I do apologize to anyone if that was kind of off-putting to you. I realized after I watched it back and was editing it, I was like, or posted it, whatever, I was like, man, that sounds like I'm kind of like all like, oh, poor me, which I'm not trying to do at all. It's just been a really rough time. And the month of July has been very, very difficult for me. Anyways, I just wanted to, again, apologize if that was kind of off-putting to anybody. Like, man, this chick complains a lot. Like, sorry. I realized that, after thinking about it, it's like, yeah, I might not have the means that some other people do to acquire stash, like some can, but honestly, I don't need it, unless there's a specific project that I'm like, okay, I'm getting this fabric for this project, there's no point in me having just like hordes of fabric laying around. Like, yeah, I'd like to be able to do that, because how cool would it be to be able to go to my thing and say, oh, this fabric is perfect for this project. But I'm just not in a place where I can do that right now, and I've kind of come to the realization, like, that's okay. Like, some people can't. Some people can kit up, from their stash. That's awesome. But that's just not me right now, and there's nothing wrong with that, and I just need to focus on the positive in my life and focus on the positive in my cross stitching and YouTube. And with all the just bad things happening in the world, like, everywhere. Really need to try and be more of a positive person. I'm trying to be more of an optimistic person versus a pessimistic person, which I've kind of always been. So, you know, work, bear with me here as I'm trying to relearn myself how to be more of a positive person and hopefully bring positivity to you guys. All right, so with all that said, I'm going to try, like I said, to be more of a positive person and not be so down on myself and complaining about the fact that, yeah, life's tough right now, but there are people out there who have it worse. And I was reminded of this just recently with my boyfriend. He's over in Turkey right now. He's on deployment, and they recently went through some pretty major issues with the government over there, and he was without electricity and food for a while. And just, it's all good now, but it was just a bad situation. The only reason why I'm bringing this up is to say, like, yeah, like, I have food, I have electricity, I have fresh water, I have heat, I have fans, I have, I might have air conditioning, but shoot, I have a fan, I have cool clothes in the summer and warm clothes in the winter, and things could be way worse. So, all that said, I'm just trying to say that I've been realizing that I have so many blessings in my life, and I really need to focus on the blessings and stop focusing on the negative things. So, wish me luck, guys. Okay, so with all that said, now I can get on to my updates. So, Crazy 7 started on July 16th, and it is July 25th? 26th? Craziness, you guys. This month has gone by way fast. So, very first start, if y'all remember from my last video, I did, where's the camera? That little Eiffel Tower there. And it is, oh, that is how much I have done on it. So I'm pretty close to a finish. It's just back stitching. I do have to fill in. Here is all filled in with crisscrosses. And then I got to get the other leg and a couple more things, but hopefully you guys can see that okay. I know the lighting's probably not the best in here today, but I just needed to get this video out, so I'm like, I've been trying to film it for a few days now and it's not working, so I'm like, I'm just gonna go with it, and if it's not the best, then oh well, I'm sorry. So the 17th, day 2, I worked on this little guy here. Dimensions Owl birth record, yes. Now this one I got like hardly anything on it, as you shall see. This is all I got finished on my little owl, which is the mama bird. It's her belly, basically. So that's all I did for day 2. It was one of those days that was just like, couldn't put much stitching in it. Day 3, actually this one I really enjoyed and I worked on it quite a bit, and now I'm to the point where all I need to do is add back stitching and French knots, and it is finished. So all my cross stitching, full cross stitching in this guy is finished. This is this one. Oops. Okay, let's see if I can. There we go. This is Texel People Sherlock by Wee Little Stitches. So like I said, I just gotta do some back stitching and a couple French knots, and this one is complete. I really, really like, I love their patterns. They are so much fun to stitch on, super easy to read patterns and everything. They're great. Day 4, Tropical Punch. This was a DMC pattern. It is the, it came with the new flosses. I think it's like the 16 newer colors. So this is just stitched with those colors. I forgot to grab my, what it's supposed to look like, so I'll insert a picture here. And this is what I have done so far. I completed one whole flower. It's actually, the colors are brighter in real life. Yeah, they're a bit brighter in real life when it's showing up on the fabric, but I like it. It's fun. And this is actually, I was going to stitch this on white, but I couldn't find any like scrap pieces of white paper. This is just for me. I didn't want to like, or paper, fabric. I didn't want to like have to cut down from a big piece of fabric. So I just grabbed a piece of pink that I had in my my storage. I did a little floss toss and it worked perfectly. So this is my little start on that guy. That was day 4. Day 5, I worked on the Eagles kit. Eagles, the Gold Collection Petites, number 6759 from Dimensions. And that was this one here. And this one I also didn't get very much done on. As you will see, I only got just a few stitches. And this, I believe, is part of the eagle's wing. So like his, kind of like underneath his wing, and his head's kind of over here, and more of his body's down there. So that's what I got on that one. So that was day 5. Day 6. Now this one I have actually been working on more. I've continued it as my current whip that I'm just working on after this whole thing is done. It is Tribal Cow Skull by White Willow Stitching. That's what it's gonna look like when it's done. And this is what I have. It's kind of hard to see, sorry. I'm really enjoying this. I've never done a tribal before. But basically, I have this here. You can kind of see the eyeball right there, my fingers pointing. That's that part right there. So that's how much. I don't have a whole lot done, but I've been kind of slowly plugging away at this. That's why, you know, it's still my Q staff and stuff. But I'm really enjoying this. Day 7. Now I didn't actually finish this on the 7th day, which would be the Saturday, or I didn't finish it. I didn't start it on that day because I was just really ill and just could not do stitching. It was bad, but I did pick it up on Sunday, so or Saturday. I don't even know what days they are, you guys. I'm all confuzzled, but you know what I mean. I started this literally a week after my first start, so I apologize. This video is so all over the place, you guys. So I'm doing this little cardinal here. I know it's difficult to see. I'm seriously, guys, I'm sorry this video is like really poor quality. But I just wanted to get it out there. And this actually is a new for me, first for me. I'm stitching this on 28 count Ugana. I've never stitched on anything but Ada before. This is 2/2. And this is what I have so far. Again, it's showing up darker than it really is. But as you can see, that's the head of the bird. His beak is stuff come out here. This is his belly down in here. I'm going to be stitching his belly in silks, which I don't have yet. So that's just kind of leaving blank. And that'll be new for me too. I've never stitched with a silk before. So yeah, I'm actually, this isn't nearly as bad as I thought it was. I know everyone always says that, but like, seriously, it's true. 2/2, once I kind of figured out where I needed to start my thread, really not that difficult. So that's what I got done on this birdie. And yeah, so those are all my new starts that I have. So now I have 10 whips, I believe, which is crazy to me because I'm just, yeah, I've never had that many ever. I think the most I've had was like maybe 4. So now I have 10. I'm still not sure if I want to do rotation. I'm thinking I want to do more of just how I have been, just stitch on something that is calling to me that day till till either it's finished or till I'm bored with that project, and then move on to something else. And like I said, this one right now is the one that's been calling to me quite a bit. So I know it doesn't look like I have a lot done, but I've been using variegated thread, and so obviously those of you who work with variegated thread know it does take much longer to get this stitched up and finished. So anyways, I'm gonna go back and work some more on this puppy. So that is that. I think this is one of my shortest videos I've ever done. I just wanted to get out there, get it up here and tell you guys, this is what's going on. Oh, I also wanted to mention one more time, I'm going to try not to, like, be a dead horse on this, but if you guys did watch till the end of my last video, which thank you so much because I know it was super long, at the end, I did mention that I do have a GoFundMe account set up for little puppy ears back there. Stu, come here. Come here. Come say hi. Come here. He's being a dog. Whoop. Sorry, guys. Block the camera. There he is. Scooter. Say hi to everybody. He's being camera shy today. Oh, sorry about my thumb, you guys. So yes, anyways, I have set up a GoFundMe account for him. He desperately needs knee surgery on his back legs. I'm not going to go much into it. All the information about it is actually on my GoFundMe account. I will link below the web address if you guys are interested. Please go check it out. If you are able to donate, awesome. If you're not able to at this time, no pressure. I totally understand it. I can't donate to other people at this time. But if you are in a place where maybe, that's something you'd like to do, even, $1, like, I know people say that, but like, I truly mean it. Even $1 helps because it's $1 more than I have now. So, yeah, enough about that. If you're more interested, click on the link. It'll give you all the information you need to know about what's going on with him. And I believe that is all I have for you today. I know that there are quite a few tags out there that I have not done. I will be doing some more tag videos eventually because, well, personally, I love tag videos. I love to do them, and I love watching them. I think they're fascinating. I've always loved learning about other people and just different things, that are unique to that person. So I will be doing that. I'll probably be doing a mixture of videos that are just a few tags because there are so many. I'm not really wanting to put them all into one video because it'd probably be like a 4-hour video because y'all know how I can talk like a crazy person. So I'm thinking maybe, do a video with 2 or 3 tags, and then some of my videos will have a tag, added on to them as well. So we'll just have to wait and see how that goes. Yeah, I also am going to be doing my finishes video very soon. So keep an eye out for that, and I will see y'all later. Bye.